All right. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to our regular meeting, Baldwin Park Planning Commission, today, March 22nd, 2017. Can we all rise? And please follow us in the Pledge of Allegiance. Right hand over your heart. Ready, begin.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Roll call, please.
Commissioner Edwin Borges.
Present.
Commissioner Edith Flores.
Present.
Commissioner Kevin Rooney.
Present.
Vice Chair Mario Maciel.
Present. Okay, I now declare oral communication. Anyone wishing to speak on any items other than the ones on the agenda, you can step up and speak. You have 3 minutes. State your name and address. Seeing no interest, I now closed oral communication. First item on the agenda is a consent calendar. Would any commissioners like to pull any items for discussion? Seeing no interest, I now take a motion.
A motion to approve.
Can I get a second?
Second.
Motion passes. Oh, any objections? Seeing none, motion passes 4-0. Next item, staff.
Honorable Chair, Commissioners, members of the audience. The case before you is a request for consideration of a municipal zoning code amendment that would modify section 153.170.105H, eliminating language to allow all new billboards to be no taller than 65 feet in height, regardless of proximity to a sound wall, and a development agreement to allow the installation of one double-faced digital billboard. The location is 1919 Puente Avenue. The applicant is Becker Boards Small LLC, and the case numbers are AZC 185 and DA 1601. The applicant, Becker Boards Small LLC, is requesting a code amendment to allow the construction of a double-faced digital billboard with a total height of 65 feet to be located at the Laidlaw Harley-Davidson dealer site. The site is zoned freeway commercial with surrounding property to the south, east, and west, also zoned for commercial uses. The freeway would be to the north, immediately adjacent to this site. The proposed digital billboard will be located at the northwest corner of the triangular-shaped lot, right about here. And let's see here, hold on a second. The design of the digital billboard has been tentatively approved by the Design Review Committee pending Planning Commission recommendation for City Council approval of the zoning code amendment and development agreement. The proposed design incorporates the Harley-Davidson color scheme, giving it a modern appearance. It also incorporates the city's hub logo at the top tier of the post. So to summarize the request, the proposed code amendment is to allow billboards, both static and digital, to be constructed at a maximum height of 65 feet, and this would be citywide. The changes would apply to the entire city. No other changes to the code are proposed, and the development agreement will allow the applicant to construct one digital billboard at 1919 Puente Avenue. As part of the agreement, the applicant will pay an annual development fee to the city, and the term of the agreement is a 25-year term. Staff recommends that the Planning Commission adopt Resolution PC 17-04 entitled A Resolution of the Planning Commission of the City of Baldwin Park, recommending that the City Council approve and adopt 1, the Mitigated Negative Declaration of Environmental Impact, 2, an amendment to the city's municipal code relating to development standards for billboard uses, and 3, a development agreement for the construction of a new digital billboard at 1919 Puente Avenue. The locations are both citywide and 1919 Puente Avenue, APN 855-8-033-005. The applicant, Becker Boards Small LLC, case numbers AZC 185 and DA 1601. This concludes staff's presentation.
Thank you. Are there any questions from the commissioners to staff?
Was this billboard modification due to the sound walls being built along the freeway?
Actually, the billboard is not within the proximity of a sound wall. The code currently reads that for the billboard to be up to 65 feet in height, it would have to be somehow, I think, in a 250-foot proximity of a sound wall or something like that. So basically what this is doing is that it's just making it 65 feet tall, max for all, regardless of proximity to a sound wall. Otherwise, if by current code, it would have to be 45 feet maximum height. They wouldn't be able to obtain the 65-foot height limit with the current code.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm correct, there's a wall that actually connects literally next to the building, no, before it continues on.
I'm not familiar if there is a. Are you referring to a sound wall?
Yeah.
From what I understand, the sound wall, I think, is located further west. The only sound wall that I'm aware of is to the west. I don't know that there's one right up against the building.
I think the one that ends right at the building. My question would be, what's the height of that sound wall?
Caltrans typically makes those anywhere between 12 to 18 feet tall.
Okay. All right. Any other questions from the commissioners to the staff? I now open a public hearing. Anyone wishing to speak on this item, please step up to the podium, state your name, and you have 3 minutes. Seeing no interest, I now close public hearing. Once again, commissioners, any questions?
I just have one more question. How near are the nearest residents that billboard will be lighting up?
There are residents to the south. Let me show you. But they're out of the jurisdiction. And this is the site, and the nearest residents are in this location here, from what I understand.
There's also residences, although it's a freeway commercial zone, in this area
Right.
here, behind the U-Haul, and I can't remember what's behind it. Oops.
Kind of plumbing place?
I just want to make sure it's not going to be going through someone's bedroom late at night while it's lit up.
Okay.
Thank you.
Any other questions, commissioners?
And the billboards will be strictly for Harley Davidson use?
No, this is for any kind of advertisement, as long as they would basically have to pay for time to be, but so it doesn't have to pertain to Harley Davidson. The rendering that I have shows Harley Davidson product, but no, it's going to be digital and it's going to be changing.
They're leasing it from Harley Davidson.
Thank you.
Will the city of Baldwin Park have any perks as far as getting events put up there?
I believe the development agreement would cover that.
Yes, the development agreement does call for the use of events and so forth.
Good, thank you. Any more questions from the commissioners? I'll now ask for a motion.
Motion.
Can I get a second?
Second.
Any objections? Seeing none, motion passes 4-0.
This will go on to City Council for consideration.
Next item, staff.
Thank you, Chair, Commissioners, members of the audience. The next item on the agenda is the election of a Planning Commission chairperson. As you are aware, the former chair, David Muse, was appointed to the Valley County Water District Board of Directors, and as such, he had to immediately resign his seat on the Planning Commission pursuant to Section 32.11B of the city's municipal code. Just a little bit of the chair's responsibility. It includes, presiding over at the meetings of the Planning Commission, signing the legal documents or the resolutions of the Planning Commission, seeing that actions of the commission are properly taken, things of that nature. We as staff do a majority of the legwork. All the chair does, they can obviously call us and, as you all can, about items and things like that. But primarily the function is to manage these meetings and the public hearings. So any commissioner can be nominated to serve as chair. We encourage all of the members of the commission to serve in one of the two leadership capacities. It is anticipated that this term will be in accordance with the Planning Commission bylaws, which means that at the next meeting, probably the meeting in August, if we have one in August, we will elect a new chair and vice chair. They're for year terms. So this appointment will, go until that point, and then at that time, a new chair can be elected, or the current sitting one filling out the term can be reappointed. And this concludes staff's presentation. We are recommending that the Planning Commission discuss the item and elect a chair for the commission.
Are we electing chair and vice chair?
We are only electing chair. Mario is still vice chair. However, he could be considered for chair. If it does choose to go that way, then at the next Planning Commission meeting, I would bring an item back to elect a vice chair. I didn't want to unduly unseat him.
That's why I told you guys to do your homework. I'm going to remain as chair, vice chair. So, any of you guys like to step up to the plate? Hey. Mario. I'm vice chair. Yeah, I'm good there. Hey, you guys want to step up?
Nominate.
Yeah. Fine.
I nominate Commissioner Kevin Rooney for chair.
It doesn't need a second. The nomination is open until closed. Are there any other nominations? Are there any other nominations? Going second? Are there any more nominations? That's third time? No. Going, gone.
Gone.
So you have one nomination to vote on. Have them call it a roll.
Okay, roll call, please.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Nominate himself? Oh.
Yes.
All right. Okay, so nomination passes 4-0. Congratulations, Mr. Rooney.
Yay.
So he takes this position immediately or the next meeting?
You still got to finish this one.
At the next meeting.
All right. Well, congratulations, Mr. Rooney.
Thank you.
All right, next staff item.
The next item that I have is the Planning Division Monthly Report for February. If you've had a chance to review it, staff would be open to any questions or anything. If not, moving on. Item number 5 under Commission and Staff Communications is a verbal update on the proposed Irwindale Materials Recovery Facility and Transfer Station. Again, I don't have any update. At the next City Council meeting on April 5th, it's my understanding that the attorney that we have hired to represent us in the lawsuit will be coming and providing the council with an update. So once I have that, whatever I can divulge of that at the Planning Commission meeting in April, I will bring back to you. And that's all that I have.
Okay. Well, if that's it, then anything else from the commissioners to staff? Seeing no interest, then I'll ask for a motion for adjournment.
Motion.
Second.
Any objections? Seeing none?
Congratulations, Rooney.
All right. Thank you, everyone. This meeting is adjourned.